praises to Yahweh Shem Shai, and double honors to the elders at GMS, and double honors to all the brothers in the truth, teaching the work. Teaching the truth and sincerity. All right. We're coming to a time where this place is going to be destroyed, and the Most High is going to be doing some things that people aren't used to. Like, for example, more disasters going on, the wars and conflicts accelerating and spreading to new parts of the world, even to America, and things are going to be more manifest. The skirt of Esau is going to be lifted, so a lot of things that he's doing is going to be revealed, so keep in mind that a lot of things that's going to come to pass soon is just fulfillment of prophecy, and Esau's already in his own mind moving chess pieces around, trying to get things in place for his new world order, so isn't that new for us to know what Esau's up to? He's always up to some type of scheme, but what he doesn't know is that the Most High is the one really in charge of them and everything else. Our people not knowing who they are or their history, don't know about the great history that is in our past, the good and the bad. These people are people, descendants of Negroes, Latinos, North American Indians on their father's side, have no idea that they're the children of Israel, and if they do, they don't understand the depth of it. I'm gonna start off with Psalms 144:1. And blessed be the Lord God. Said, blessed be the Lord, my strength, which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight. So God is the one that give us strength and can also take it away, not the so-called white man. He used the so-called white man to put us in slavery. The so-called white man has no true strength, but his technology that he's created through the will of the Most High, allowing him to do that. But we're a stronger nation than them. We just have curses and other things suppressed in our spirit because of the transgressions that we've done in our past life. So it says, blessed be the Lord my strength, which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight. So the strength that we get, or it be the strength that we have now, or the spiritual power that we'll get, all that comes from the Most High. It says, verse 2, my goodness and my fortress, my high tower, my deliverer, my shield, and he in whom I trust, who subdueth my people under me. So the Most High is the one that does all these things for us, not you in your own will. And then for the Israelites who done sold out to the devil, they getting their strength from the left hand side. They worshiping demons and false gods. You know, the Most High is gonna destroy them because they didn't put their faith in the Most High and believe in the Most High to strengthen them. Psalms 18:32. It is God that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect. So the only way your way can be made perfect is through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Not any other way. Not through the devil, not through demons or evil spirits. Only through the Most High and His Son can your way be made perfect. And a lot of our people don't put their faith in Him. They put their faith in Esau and his money system and these jobs. They think that just because they go to college, get a so-called education, and get a job that makes a lot of money, that their way is going to be made perfect. They're going to be happy. But that's not how it works. You know. So by putting your faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and allowing them to be your strength, that is how your way can be made perfect, through them, not through any other means. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me up upon my high places. So, you know, that's an aspect of spiritual power right there. Make your feet like hinds' feet, where you can jump high, like you see in the movies with Hancock or Superman jumping high, or even X-Men, for example. You know, so through the Most High, anything is possible. That's in the scriptures. You know, even flying. That's in the, you know, through the Most High, anything is possible. If the Most High wanted to give you the ability to fly, He can do that. He didn't have to make wings sprout out your back. You just have spiritual power. Just like in the movie The Matrix. He didn't need any wings. It was in his mind, you know. That's how much faith he had in himself, you know. But we gotta have that much faith, even more, in the Most High and His Son. He teaches my hands to war, so that bow of steel is broken in my arms. Oh. So it was the Most High who put the spirit on David to be able to do the things that he do. You know, it wasn't anything else that put the spirit on David to make it where he could do that. The Most High put the spirit on him to do that. Taught David how to fight. Taught David all types of things. David was the greatest fighter in Israel. He was better than his mighty men. You know, he was King David. The Most High made King David a very dangerous man when it comes to combat. Nobody defeated King David. You know? And King David wasn't even the biggest guy. But, you know, the Most High put that spirit on you. Nobody can mess with you. You you had archers back then, you know, people that knew how to, that were very skilled with projectile type weapons. And King David wasn't killed by any of that. You know, people attempted, especially during war. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand hath holding me up, and thy gentleness had made me great. So it's the Most High that made him great, you know. And a lot of these people, you know, athletes or actors or whatever, they say, I want to thank God, because without God this wouldn't be possible and all this, but they're not really thanking the Most High. They're thanking other gods. They're thanking these demonic ass idols that they worship. Because first of all, they're not calling God in his true name, which is Yahweh, or his son Yahweh Shah. So they're not putting their faith in him. They're putting their faith in other things, and also putting their faith in Esau.
They're saying he's the devil? And look at the 12 tribes of Israel. Like, my nephew's name is Asher. Where's that at? Where's Asher at? Down at the bottom.
And who is he? Who is he?
Why do you have that? Why are you saying this is the devil?
This is Barack Obama? Because first of all, Barack Obama is a Hamite. He's not even a descendant of so-called Negroes. And he's not doing anything for America. He's working for the private banks and the super rich, which are the so-called Jewish people. That's how come they pass legislation when people are distracted with sports and other things that's going on in America is taking people's rights away. So,
And what is this?
and this is not what the world calls Jesus Christ looks like. Jesus Christ is a so-called black man.
Right, they say it's an image of us. Exactly. They say, nationality comes from like, right? Come on, back.
Okay, all right, 2 Samuel 22 and 34. For who is God save the Lord? And who is a rock save our God? God is my strength and power, and he maketh my way perfect. So people be like, I'll be a rock to lean on, or I'll be your strength. But what's a greater rock to lean on, or a greater strength to have than the Most High? There's none other power stronger than that. If your power is the Most High, which Yahweh is the power of Israel, he's our God, then what other power can come against you? That's unlimited power right there. That's in other ways you could say that's a battery that'll never lose power. So you constantly have a flow of energy, power that overwhelms any other power out there. Any of those other gods, idols that people worship, our God overwhelms all that because he's a one and true power. You know? There's none else beside him. You got Yahweh, you got Yahweh Shai, which is his son. Then you got the 144,000 in Israel. You know, there's no other people on the planet who can claim that they are the children of the Most High, the children of the living power or living God, but the nation of Israel. And 2/3 of our people deny that power. They cut themselves off from that power, and they draw their energy from another power source, which is an inferior power. So their way is not made perfect. You know, you got more and more nigga women laying up and getting married and getting pregnant by these Edomites, which are so-called white people nowadays, more than you did 20 years ago. And it mostly be them so-called all-natural nigga women, the ones that be saying they the original black woman and shit. But yet they laid up with a Edomite. And I don't think it's because of physical attractiveness, you know. But the Most High just got the spirit on these Edomites right now because they're in power, they're in their kingdom, so they can have any woman they want. And these women are attracted to power and money. You know, you get them a whole bunch of materialistic things and they like you. It's rare nowadays to actually find a woman that, you know, that likes you. And you don't even have to buy her shit. You don't have to do much, just spend some time with her or whatever. You know. Have sex with her, of course, you know. And just, you know, spend some time with her. Nowadays, they on that, oh, do you got a car? Do you have a job? You know, and they don't want to have nothing to do with you. So really they're in a relationship with your job, your car, your money. And you just happen to be the medium that supplies that to her. So you're the middleman. So if she really doesn't love you, she loves the things that you provide for her. Back to the point though. He maketh my feet like hinds feet and setteth me upon my high places. So if if the Most High is your power, the Most High you have the faith, right? But nowadays right now is not the time for spiritual power. That time is gonna come, but at this moment is not, you know. But in that time, if the Most High put that spirit on you, you can jump from the ground all the way up to the top of a building in one leap. You know? If you wanted to, you could run from here to there in a blink of an eye. In that time. You know? That's how much faith that that's how the Most High reward you many different type of ways on the amount of faith that you have. Like King David, he had a lot of faith in the Most High. The Most High was dealing with Israel on a higher level than he was dealing with Israel at this time because his face was wasn't hid from him as much as it is today. You know? So on the level of the Israelites back then, majority of the Israelites at least, you know, but I can't speak for all of them, but majority of Israelites at that time, they knew the Most High existed. Nowadays, people are like, I don't know, you know, or I'm unsure, or I believe what I can see, right? That's how much faith a lot of Israelites had back then. They had so much faith that they knew that he existed, you know. See, the men that's teaching this truth, the ones that are sincere, we know the Most High exists, but we still don't have as much faith as we can, you know. Our faith is very small compared to how it's going to be in the kingdom of heaven. He teaches my hand to war, that a bow of steel is broken by my arm. You know, and that's a precept to the last one I read, not the last verse, but the in Psalms. You know?